Happy June, observers of the sky! School's out, summer camps are starting, and we are ready for a wet and wild good time. Today, we're discovering water both on and off planet and how it gets transported through the solar system. Let's transport outside and look up. At a bit past noon on Tuesday, June the 11th, we bask in the light of our nearest star, the Sun, as it continues its gradual climb higher and higher in the sky until reaching its highest trajectory for the Northern Hemisphere later this month on the 20th. Just barely in the east, we can find a waxing crescent moon. If we turn off Earth's atmosphere, made mostly of air, not water, like some ancient peoples first thought, we discover thousands of stars. Except for these. These are not stars. These reflect light of stars, just like the moon. We call them planets. Today, all 5 naked eye visible planets line up with our star. We just can't see them currently due to the way our atmosphere diffuses the light of our star. Uranus and Neptune are also present in the parade of planets. We couldn't see them with just our eyes even if the atmosphere was off, given their low apparent magnitude. Check out last month's void for more on that. As expected, the planets line up with the zodiac constellations, the Sun and the Moon, all along the ecliptic. The Moon is, today, within Leo the Lion. Last Tuesday, China's Chang'e 6 spacecraft left the Moon on a homecoming mission that will return collected samples from the far side of the Moon to Earth for the first time. Far less is known about the far side of the Moon compared to the near side that faces us. Examination of these returned samples will help scientists develop a more complete picture of the composition of our lunar neighbor and its resources. Resources like water. Later this year, NASA's Volatiles Investigating Polar Exploration rover will launch to the south pole of the Moon in search of water. We know the Moon has water, but how abundantly and what forms, and ultimately whether or not it could be utilized by humans, are exactly the questions Viper seeks to strike. It will spend 100 days roaming and using its 3 instruments, including a meter-long drill, to detect and analyze lunar soil environments at a range of depths and temperatures. The lunar South Pole is ideal, as Viper will get to explore some of our Moon's permanently shadowed craters where ice reserves may have endured for billions of years. Earth's moon is not the only one in the solar system with water. At the end of last month, the Europa Clipper orbiter left NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Southern California to arrive at Kennedy Space Center in Florida, where in October it will be launched on its way to Jupiter's icy moon. Europa Clipper will make 50 flybys of the moon using its 9 scientific instruments, including cameras, spectrometers, a magnetometer, and ice-penetrating radar, to view into and through Europa's icy surface to the liquid ocean below. Strong evidence shows that Europa's ocean is twice the volume of all of the Earth's oceans combined. Returning to today's sky and our continuing conversation of things we can't see due to our pesky firmament, today Comet 154P Brewington passes perihelion, the closest point to the Sun in the comet's orbit around it. Most comets originate in the Oort cloud, a collection of icy bodies that are some of the most distant objects still affected by the Sun's gravity. Something like 100,000 astronomical units are 186 billion miles away. Comets may be to thank for the presence of water here on Earth. Comets get their distinctive tails from heating up, melting, and releasing their gases upon making closer approaches to the Sun. In addition to the stellar dust and gases, the average comet is composed of about 80% water ice. When in the history of the Earth, comets have collided with the planet, much of that water would have been transferred to the Earth's mantle. This is a controversial view, as some research suggests that the water in comets does not possess the same chemical makeup as water here on Earth. Asteroid collisions may be a more likely culprit for our big blue world. Finally making our way into tonight's sky, we find our favorite summer Chelicerata, Scorpius the Scorpion, continuing its seasonal prominence. Last month we spotted NGC 6302, the Butterfly Nebula, located near Scorpius's formidable tail. Tonight, use your telescope to discover M6, the Butterfly Cluster, also located in Scorpius. An open cluster of 120 stars, the group gets its name for its resemblance to the shape of a butterfly. Can't you see it? A butterfly. Maybe a squished butterfly. We hope your view wasn't blocked at all during today's discussion. We look forward to continuing next month when we explore July's sky, the second Tuesday in July, July the 9th. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching, and keep discovering.